Hey everybody, it's Mark Masters. It's Monday night. It's Always Bookin Comedy. This is Tyson Cox. This is gonna be a fun episode. I don't know Tyson at all, and we're about to get to know each other. And this is our last live episode of the year. Monday, December 29th. I got a pre-taped episode. Taped it months ago. You guys will get it. I think I'm on an airplane or something like that. And then we'll see you again in 2026. Just a reminder, you can ask questions in the chat. And yeah, Tyson, I did not do my research, but I'm looking right now. Indianapolis.
Yes,
from,
Indianapolis.
which is a scene I know almost nothing about. So this will be a fun conversation.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I love Indy. It's a little gem.
Yeah. I know McLaughlin.
Oh, Tim McLaughlin.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Or I know of Tim, I guess. Tim came out to Vail, Colorado once, and we did some comedy together. He's I think the only indie comic I know. Is there a famous indie comic?
Oh man, there Drew Lynch, who was on America's Got Talent.
Is he still an indie?
Yeah, he lives a little while away. Yeah, he's still there. Then there's Brent Terhune, who you've probably seen his videos. He's the redneck you love to hate.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen those videos where he's sitting in his car and he's like, can I swear? I don't know. He's like,
not in the first like 2 minutes, but
oh, you're right. You're live. Yeah.
Sure.
He's like, F the NFL and go Colts. It's great. It's a lot of satire.
Nice.
Then Alex Price is all over the country. Dwight Simmons.
I've definitely heard of Alex Price.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Does he open for somebody?
Yes, he opens for a ton of people. Okay. He opens for like Kanane and oh no, I can't blank on his name. David Tell. There's a ton of people.
Okay. Yeah. That's killer. That's awesome. So are you getting around the country too? I forget. Somebody recommended you to me, and I think it was Stetson.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was just down in Arkansas, which I didn't know this when I was there, and I feel like a fool. But it's like the home of Tyson Chicken.
Oh yeah,
and my name is Tyson.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Tyson and your middle name should be Walmart, and you'd be all set.
Yeah, geez. It's Nathaniel. My whole name is Meats. It's Tyson Nathaniel Cox. Like it's all Meats.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. So what's can you go to a mic every night in Indy?
More or less. There might be an occasional dead spot, but like, we have at least one mic every night, and then we have a lot of showcases. And then the one good thing about being in Indy is you can drive to a bunch of other scenes really easily.
Yeah. So that next. So what are some typical distances? Chicago's probably pretty close.
Yeah, Louisville's about 2 hours away. Chicago's 3. Columbus is 3. Dayton and Cincy are 2.
Oh, how about here's a possibly famous guy. Who's the like Bob and Tom kid?
Oh, Willie Griswold?
Yeah, I guess he's not really famous, but he's from Indy, right?
Yeah, he's from Indy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did a show with him at the Laugh Factory once.
And then like there's a ton of comics that are like from here. Like Hannah Rochline's up in Chicago now. Yeah, it's a pretty good scene that gets out, and it seems to be like a little under the radar, which is nice.
Yeah, I've never been, but I feel like it's the kind of place where if your jokes work there, they're probably going to work anywhere.
Yeah, it is
sense.
Well, that's the other thing. Like talking to comics from like New York or LA, they'll be like, "What do you mean you can do 15 minutes?" Like, yeah, dude, we all the time. You can. we need comics. So yeah, you got it.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. So do you get around? So you went to Arkansas. Did you do that room, Stetson's room?
Yeah, dude. It was a really fun time at his at the cider bar. It was really cool.
Love that room. It's great. Was that your first time there?
Yeah, first time in Arkansas, I believe, too. Okay. Yeah. Nice. I've knocked off most of the continental states.
Okay. I'm at 41 states. Ooh, Indianapolis is on my list. It's one of the 9 I don't have yet. I'll have to get out there sometime.
I think Iowa, ironically, is one that I haven't performed at. And I think it's mainly just because I don't want to go to Iowa.
That's fair. Iowa City has some decent stuff. It's a college town.
Yeah.
Shows there.
I grew up in Illinois originally, so like I'm used to being I grew up 45 minutes away from Iowa. So it's not like it's special. It's just like it's Iowa. It's over there. We'll get to it.
Yeah. Iowa and Alaska, they're difficult.
I got there. Yeah, I almost I got into a comedy festival, but I couldn't unfortunately the one my buddy told me to submit, and they changed it, but it was like free room and board and all this stuff. It was like knocking a huge chunk of cost off of it.
Yeah.
So I submitted and I got in, and then I was like, I actually can't afford it. Sorry.
Yeah.
My
Oh
bad.
boy, that happens. Have you been to Hawaii?
No, that's
That's the other
uh,
one. Or I guess you
I,
said mostly continental.
continental, yeah. But I performed in the Bahamas. I performed in Germany.
Whoa, tell me about Germany.
Oh, dude, it was dope. It was during Oktoberfest. And
Berlin or
I
Munich?
went to Munich. We went to Munich, yeah. And so we like turned
Did
into
you
a
go to Oktoberfest? Was that
yeah,
while you were there? Oh, cool.
yeah.
Neat.
It was the main goal was me and my buddies went to Oktoberfest, and then we hopped around a bunch. We went to like Kaiserslautern and then like Bratislava and Budapest. We're here and we're in Europe. Let's go. It's all right here. And then we even flew to Athens because it was like a $200 flight.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was great. And I got to perform at a Air Force base in Kaiserslautern. And I was really nervous because I was like, oh, it's a foreign country. It's Germany.
Yeah.
They're not going to like,
Did
I
it
don't know.
pay decent? Sometimes those military gigs are pretty good.
It paid well enough I can say that I did Germany and I got a place to stay. So it's sometimes all it takes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and,
I was worried.
Honestly, I talk to a lot of people that do international stuff, and I kind of get the impression they're not getting paid. So just to get paid internationally is pretty good.
Yeah, that's my criteria to say I actually performed somewhere is like booked and paid. Like I can't just do an open mic.
Right.
I mean, I'll yell out my car. I've driven through, I think, every state. I'll just yell out my car and count it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fun. Do you have you run any shows in Indy?
Yeah, I actually so there's a really cool show called the Sunday Show in Indianapolis that has been going on for 10 or 12 years. Wow. It's the longest running independent show, and it gets handed down to producer as kind of like a, just kind of what it is. Like the show's great. We don't let it die. It's got a fan base.
What's changed. The
venue? Right now it's at Black Circle. It's a cool metal bar that does like drag and karaoke. It's very LGBT friendly. Yeah. And it's bounced around from like 5 or 6 different other venues. So it's
Sunday nights are tough. That's great that you got that.
Dude, it's really fun.
Pull like big name weekend people who are looking
sometimes who are passing through. Yeah, like we've had Shane Torres. Like it's been running so long. We had Kyle Kinane, like as
when he wasn't.
Before his manager would get mad.
I had somebody on here. I can't remember who, but they had Nate Bargatze do their showcase like 15 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. He was nobody at the time.
Well, that's the crazy thing. If you really think about it, Nate Bargatze's only been blowing up for the last 3-4 years, right? Yeah. Like he took off like a shot. So it's like
that's crazy.
Gives me hope.
It might have been Zach Peterson. Do you know him out of Omaha?
Oh yeah, I know Zach. Sweet boy. He comes and does the Sunday show.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. Well, I want to talk more about that Sunday show, but we got a question online. We're gonna prioritize that from North Carolina. How much time do you spend trying to calibrate a set for another culture / country?
Luckily, there's a lot of travel time, but I was incredibly nervous because I was worried it was going to be like, oh, they're Germans, you know what I mean? They don't have a sense of humor. It was an American Air Force base, and so there was like cheap beer and like a mechanical bowl in the corner. So I was like, oh, I flew to Germany to perform in Iowa. That's what I did.
Yeah, it almost feels like an Air Force base would be. Is that what you said, Air Force?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be kind of like performing in America because it's all Americans and
or the German spouses that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
less, it'd be more, you'd have to adapt more if you were performing at like a bar where probably you'd get a lot of expats, but you're also going to have a lot of locals who just speak English.
Mm-hmm. It's, and from when I was over there, I was talking to a couple other comics, and it is not for Germany specifically. Like the comedy scene is so new kind of everywhere over there. They're just kind of happy to have it.
Yeah.
So if you go over there and, treat them with respect and like, they'll be like, haha, thank you. Yeah.
That's funny. So, okay. Your Sunday show, it switches venues. It switches people running it. Mm-hmm. How do you get talent? Is it just, it's been around so long that people know about you and they come through once a year or whatever?
It's been around. It's been around a really long time. It's got a great reputation. It was, I think it was technically the largest show in the country during COVID until Chappelle opened up his compound, because the owner built a stage in the back so you could be safe, social distance. You know, you had a stage, and so we would get during COVID, it was like 150 people, like spread way out. But then, of course, when other things opened up, people were like, "Oh, I'd rather do that."
Right.
But yeah. But
is it a pre-show?
Yes, that's the other thing too. The venue gives us a budget, and we get comics a little bit of money, and so it's a good chance for like up and coming comics to get like a good tape or have a good set, and then also to have like traveling comics that are just on the road or haven't blown yet, that they get the lion's share of it. So it's great. It's a showcase style show, and like honestly, it's been an honor to run it. Like, I'm excited to see where it goes.
That's cool. How many comics are on a typical lineup?
Typically, it'd be like a host, 5 comics, and then the headliner. So everyone's doing 10 minutes. The headliner does 20. Okay. Depending on what's going on, like I recorded my special there and I did 30 minutes, and then Bailey Pope recorded her hour there.
Oh, I love Bailey. We've done a tour together.
Yeah, Bailey's great. She recorded her special there just because it's like a good vibe.
Nice.
And so, she did an hour, and we kind of we bent over backwards to make sure everything was like the lighting. We started like an hour and a half later than normal, but like our fans are like the people were like, we're here for it. We love the show. Bailey's dope. We're in.
That's awesome. Yeah. Super funny. Everybody check out Bailey Pope. Okay. So you're running the Sunday show. Let's talk about you getting around the country. Like, how do you get to Arkansas? Do you make that like a run? Or are you doing stuff along the way, or is it like you got a vacation out that way, or what's going
typically on? I'll just chain together a run. Like, it's nice being in Indy because it's a 9-hour drive, but it's 4.5 to St. Louis. Me and my buddies, we chained together a 30-day run that went from Indianapolis to West Virginia, down to Florida, over to New Mexico and back. Like, it was too long. Don't do that with your friends if you want to stay friends.
30 days. Wow. How many shows in 30 days?
Originally, it was almost originally, but then a lot of venues started to fall through. So it was
hard to kill time on the road. What are your go-to time killers?
Alcoholism. No. Museums. I like going to museums.
Okay. Let's talk about any quirky, weird, small museums you've been to.
Dude, I was just in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and they had a really cool their museum was weird. But they had an aquarium, and it was split into 2 different buildings. So like one was like a river and one was like the ocean. And I love aquariums because they feel more kind than a zoo, because I don't think the fish know for sure if they're outside or not, but that one was really cool. And then like Detroit also had it was an interesting aquarium because it was free, but then you immediately were like, you need, like, there's a big donation bucket, so like it donated, but then it was just like a bunch of tanks, and like a lot of the tanks were just like replicas of fish. So you're like, oh, okay, all right, it's cool.
That's awesome. I went to a Judy Garland museum in northern Minnesota, famous because they had the ruby red slippers there, and they were like worth $1 million and protected by a $4 doorknob, and somebody broke in and stole them.
No.
Yeah. So when I went, there were replica ruby red slippers. Kind of a bummer, but the museum is attached to the house she grew up in. For anybody who doesn't know, Judy Garland played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, and they had like the Munchkin trailer, or whatever you call that thing. What do you call that?
The Gold Brick Road?
Well, what do you call it? Something that a carriage. It was the carriage. I was looking for. Yeah, it was kind of neat. It was kind of interesting. I had no idea that the lady in Arrested Development is like Judy Garland's daughter, or there's some family connection. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Are you talking about Lucille?
Yeah,
the mom?
Lucille too. Not the mom, but Lucille too. The second Lucille, the one that Buster dates.
Oh, that's Liza Minnelli, isn't it?
Yes, Liza Minnelli is Judy Garland's daughter or granddaughter or something.
I had no idea.
I don't know if I'm totally making this up, but
Nepo baby. I
there was
knew
a
it.
story about Liza Minnelli at the museum, and I was surprised about the family connection. Also, Judy Garland, hardcore drug user, turns out.
It was a rough time, if I remember correctly, recording that. I can't imagine being a lady in the film industry in that
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Just here's your breakfast of cigarettes. Good luck.
Tough times. Yeah, museums are good. I just drove by the cleaning museum in somewhere in Idaho. I forget where. And I'm like, what is in this place? Is it like the very first vacuum cleaner? Like, what do you put in a cleaning? I didn't have time to stop.
No, I went to a mustard museum. Like that's if you're wondering what it's like to be on the road, you get excited to see a mustard museum. That's
Are you a big movie guy on the road?
Not on the road because it's kind of hard. Like when I was traveling like overseas and stuff, I downloaded a bunch of movies and had them on my laptop for the flight and stuff. But like I'll go and see a movie. I'd rather do that on the road.
That's right.
Yeah, dude. Especially if it's hot somewhere.
What do you think I meant? Did you think I meant like filming movies?
No. I thought you meant like just sitting in the hotel room and watching them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, like, it's a matinee during the day.
Yeah.
You nice. Show up in the town at 10 a.m. and you got to kill until 8 p.m.
Yeah. It's I'm also a big nerd, so I go to like card shops, like D&D
cool.
nerd
Have you ever done
stores.
Shows in those or tried?
I have. Yeah. I also I can't believe you asked. I didn't even think about this. I run a 2 times a month. I run a live D&D show called Monster. One in Indy and one in Louisville. We're coming up on our 3rd year.
Whoa, neat. Do you know Andrew Orvidal?
Andrew who?
Orvidal.
No, I don't.
Part of the Grawlix, which is Ben Roy and Adam Caton Holland. They did a TV show on TBS for 3 years. It went on to HBO. He's been on The Tonight Show. Very funny comedian. Also designs his own board games and is in that world.
Great. He might know my buddy Grant Lyon. He's out in LA and he designed his own. He's designed a couple and sold a couple of board games.
Yeah, neat. That's cool. Are you a big Stranger Things guy?
I
was. Is that uncool? In the hardcore D&D world.
No. We loved it. It actually between Stranger Things and then the 5th edition coming out, and then also like a thing called Critical Role. It was a podcast. D&D exploded during the pandemic because like we needed what to do. So now it's the most friendly it's ever been. It's the most accessible it's ever been. Like I just started running a campaign for like it's three cool alt baddies and then two nerds. It's like, oh, this is cool. What a cool group we have now. Nice. We got hot ladies. I almost swore. I'm gonna try to keep it clean. We got like 2 hot ladies and then 2 sociable nerds.
Amazing. That's cool. So your live show, are you like playing the game and people are watching?
Yes. Well, it's if you are a hardcore like D&D player, you know how much it sucks to watch other people just play D&D. Okay. So essentially it's an improv show where I'm dungeoneer, I'm the dungeon master, and then we have audience interactions to where like they'll throw like foam dice on stage to affect rolls, like they get to name characters, we give away prizes. We're about to do our 3rd year, so like I'm getting like some like new video drops. I figured out how to use a VR camera, so like now I can make a character appear on the screen. Like we're trying to go all out.
That's pretty neat. Do you ever do comedy shows in like board game stores or? Yeah,
I used to help run Don't Tell before I got a little bit too busy and stepped away. So we've done a show at Elfin Moon, which is it's a nerd shop. Like we've done a handful. They're good spaces. Sometimes
do you bring in your own chairs when you do that?
For Don't Tell.
How did it work as a comedy venue?
Fine.
Awkwardly or fine. Okay.
So I've been running shows. I've been doing comedy for 12 years. I've been running shows for like 11. Like I started running an open mic pretty early on, just because when I started there wasn't open mics. There's open mic. There's one, and then you could drive 45 minutes to Peoria for another day. So there's 2 a week you could go to, and I wanted to do more, so I made an open mic.
Nice. That's awesome. Love people who run open mics.
Yeah. Oh man.
Comedy angels.
I think that the pandemic kind of messed a lot of people up because you used to watch somebody go, I started an open mic, now I run a showcase, now I run a paid show, and you go, oh, I like that. I want to do that. And then you start an open mic. And I think we're like, at least in Indy, we're finally catching up to now we're getting like open mic, because people know that they A, are allowed to do it, and B, they want to do it. Like, it's needed, you know?
Yeah. It's like a pathway.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But in that, like, I've been like in running the shows for that long. I used to run a charity show at a brewery that allowed like dogs in. So we would do it in the dog park sometimes. Like I've love all the experience of it because it has made me such a better producer and comedian. Because I stopped running the charity one. It was a really good cause. People came out and had like, they did support the show. I just kept hearing the comics that I'd get to headline to be like, you know what? I was surprised this was fun. You're like, that's not good.
That's funny. Yeah, I've done a lot of weird venues, bowling alleys, barbecue restaurants, and I do enjoy. There's some kind of perverse joy in pulling off a good comedy show in a space that doesn't look like it should be able to accommodate a good comedy show. Like once you've been doing it 12 years, you figure out like just where to put the stage. There's an art to that. Like when you can put it anywhere. And
convincing a bar owner or a venue owner to be like, no, we shouldn't put the stage right next to the front door and the change machine. We should probably do it in that small little back area. And that's where we should do it, where no one's at. And they're like,
right
that
next
makes
to the
sense
pool
to me.
table that they're gonna continue to use.
Yeah. I've gotten to the point where I don't run shows if they don't let me turn off the TVs. You know, I'm like I'm not. I got stuff to do.
It's not worth it. Totally. Any crazy things happen on that 30-day road tour?
It was really fun because it was like a lot of DIY bars. Like they didn't do comedy normally.
Did you bring like a PA and stuff?
We brought, it was me and my buddy. So I have two like 1200 watt speakers, and I basically can, if it's just me in the car or me and a buddy, I can have a whole comedy club in the car minus chairs. Right. Okay. So I have a spotlight. My buddy he doesn't half-ass anything. So he bought a trailer. So we were getting 12 miles to the gallon. Luckily, he was sponsoring the tour, so I was like, "Oh, thank God!" I would have lost so much money on this. Yeah. But there was just like, I mean, it was honestly, it had one of the best shows that I've ever done because it was this town in, I think it was Safford, New Mexico, that had nothing else going on. It's an oil town or like a something like that, where it's like there's nothing going on. Everyone has money. They want something to do. And so we did it, and people bought like we're talking to the venue owner. Like we've been running at a $15 ticket, as we feel that's pretty fair. It's cheap enough. And the guy goes, "No, I'll do 30." So we're like, okay.
Yeah. And
we did $30 tickets, and we sold out like almost immediately, and people like had a great time. And it was like, it was one of those shows where they're laughing at setups. You're like, oh, this is gonna be a good time.
Yeah, those oil towns rule. I've done a bunch in North Dakota and Montana. They have, like, I sell merch, and you're selling stuff hand over fist. It's awesome. As
what is
like a casino where everybody's like, the last thing they want to do is turn over a quarter.
Yeah, because it could be $1 million.
Yes.
What is your merch, if you don't mind me asking?
No problem. Mostly stickers, but I also wrote a book. I do pretty well with a book in certain places because the margins are huge. Cost me about $4 to print one of them, 4 and change with shipping, and I sell them for 25 or 30 bucks autographed. And it's usually the people who buy them, like, they really enjoyed me. Yeah, they're excited. Like, I doubt they're even like, I would guess that half the people aren't even going to read the book.
Yeah, it just goes immediately to the shelf.
It's a keepsake, it's autographed. A lot of times they'll ask for a picture. The stickers are the best. I love stickers. I hate t-shirts. I think t-shirts are a terrible merch thing.
They are not great. The margins are really bad. You immediately sell out of any sizes you actually need, and so you're just lugging around 5Xs and 2 extra smalls. You're like, I don't know why I bought.
Yeah, the one downside with the stickers that I'm learning is all my stickers are tied to specific jokes. And you get sick of those jokes.
Yes,
and sometimes you have a shorter set, and and I will have. Because I'm not getting paid well, but I want to make it up in merch sales. I will force in a specific joke so I can sell the stickers. And then I just feel cheap doing that.
Oh yeah. I had a t-shirt that was, I loved doing the joke, and then it became I had to do it, so I stopped loving it. And it was also I had to figure out how to make it shorter because it was a 6-minute long joke about Bigfoot.
Okay.
And because when it works, it crushes.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't work, it's a long 6 minutes. I will put that out there.
Have you been to Denver to Comedy Works?
No, I've never been to Denver. I was supposed
Okay.
to be on a trip there with my lady, but I had corporate gigs, so it just didn't work out to where I could go there.
I feel like I've heard. Have you done World Series of Comedy?
I have. I don't know if I did. Maybe I did a small version of it.
I mean, obviously, like Bigfoot is not extremely unusual material. A lot of people have in the comedy sphere. I think a lot of people have touched on Bigfoot, but I remember I have this like, it's so hard to remember material after you see thousands of comedians. But I do remember somebody who was very funny. And I think it was a Bigfoot joke.
Was it about Bigfoot being was it? Oh, all right. That's a good start
really
so far. Could be me. Did he have hair? Because I used to have hair. I used to not be bald.
I can't visualize.
Was it about Bigfoot being a gentle lover?
Maybe. I don't really remember the specifics, but for some reason, I feel like it was at Comedy Works. It must have been you.
Yeah, it was me. I forgot, because the first half is just kind of about Bigfoot shows in general, and the back half is about this big long. It's not a shaggy dog because it has a payoff, but it's a long-winded story where I really paint the images. But yeah. No, I quit selling those shirts just because I tired.
Did you get rid of them? Did you sell them all?
Yeah, I sold them all.
Okay, nice. Yeah. What else? What do you sell these days?
I make all my own stuff now. Like I design my own stickers, and then my buddy,
with like you have one of those like.
No, my buddy, it's even better. I'm very, very fortunate that I worked with a guy, and so I keep getting used to stuff because he has a big Roland like actual like wide format printer, so I can print out very high quality stickers for very, very cheap. For me only though, so I feel bad.
Or something.
No, they're die cut.
Okay.
So so it prints, and then I put a vinyl, clear vinyl over the top so they last forever, especially put them outside. And then you put it back in, and it die cuts around it. So I learned how to do that. I 3D print raccoon keychains because I just happen to have a bunch of raccoon jokes. And I was like, okay, well,
that's funny. I have raccoon jokes too. I did a fundraiser this year for a raccoon nonprofit, and maybe I could get you that gig if you have a lot of raccoon stuff.
I can always have more.
Pay well enough to travel all the way to Colorado, but if you could add some stuff,
I can add.
They'll do it again next year.
No, that'd be great. I do love. I love raccoons, like raccoons, rats, possums, coyotes, just little critters.
Nice.
And I also have a bottle opener that I make out of scrap metal. And it's made out of it's stainless steel, and there's a big CNC laser there, and I designed it as well, and it goes with a joke, but it fits in your credit. It's the size of a credit card.
That's awesome.
So yeah. And the margins are good on that as well. The margins are same on that bottle opener as what I was making on the t-shirt, because it was a 4-color high quality print t-shirt, and I felt bad doing anything more than 25.
Yeah, neat. Okay, we got to start winding this down. Where do people find you?
Everywhere you can find me at Tyson Cox Comedy. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, look up Monster Show. Okay. And then me and my buddy do a bunch of nerd stuff. Look up for Nerd News. It's the red and orange D20.
Okay, awesome. If you get out to Colorado, definitely look me up. I run a ton of shows. Love to get you on some stuff. Yeah, and I'm planning, hopefully in 2026, to get out. I want to get Indianapolis, Kentucky, and Michigan. Hit me up. I can my to-do list. And
the good news about doing comedy in the Midwest for that long is you go, I know a ton of people who
so, I'm sure. Yeah. You know Big Jake Hovis? Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I know Jake. Yeah.
He's a good buddy of mine. And anybody listening to this, by the way, we have our own weekly podcast that is not live, but it's pre-taped. But Mark and Jake try to make it, and we're at like 20-ish episodes. And check that out, everybody. All right. Thanks a lot, Tyson. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year, all the holidays. Stick around for a second, Tyson.